Hi friends, this is Tina's Ink, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today's card features the Happy Wishes Celebration stamp set. And in my last video, I demonstrated how to make 12 cards from one piece of 12 by 12 designer series paper. So this is the template that I used in my previous video. I know you can't see it all in this frame, but I cut all these pieces out from one piece of designer series paper. I used the Daisy Delight. And I'm going to put a fun card together. So I'm using a Whisper White card base. So this measures 5.5 by 4 1/4 when folded. My designer series paper measures 3 1/4 by 5.5. So what I did is I cut a piece of Daffodil Delight that measures 3.5, and I kept it at 5.5 all the way across. So I'm just going to use my Snell adhesive to mount this right over top. Like that, and then this is going to go onto my card base. I'm just going to center this right in the middle. Like so. The stamp set I'm going to use on this card is Happy Wishes, a wonderful celebration stamp set, and I want to use Wishing You a Happy Birthday. So those are the stamps that we need. Here we go. Okay, now this piece of Whisper White measures 2.5 by 4 1/4. Alright, so I'm putting a little bit of lip balm onto my clear block. Keeps my stamps snugly on them. Prevents them from falling off. Now I'm taking my basic black ink and I ink that up really, really well. Now I know that I'm going to be putting a ribbon on this side, so I want to stamp a little bit over to the side. Just like that. That's very nice. Now moving on to the Wishing You. I'm going to stamp that right above. Okay, now I'm just going to stamp my birthday. There. Pretty, pretty. So now I'm just going to do some quick coloring and to speed it up a little bit for you. Okay, so there's my coloring done, just with the markers. Now I knew that I was going to be using some of this beautiful shimmery Calypso Coral ribbon that you can get for free during Celebration, so I made sure that I had Calypso Coral in my markers. Now way back when I joined Stampin' Up! Almost 16 years ago, I was shown how to make a super cool bow, and I had forgotten about it until recently, and it's called the One Hole Bow. Now what you need is a small circle punch, and I actually don't have one, so I'm going to use my Crocodile, which is long time retired, but you can get these elsewhere or just use our hole punches. And I'm just punching one hole right on the side. Then what you want to do is wrap your ribbon right across the front, and both these ends need to come up the back to the front. Just like that. And then I'm going to hold that down and put that through the front. My nails are short, so it's hard to pick it up. There we go. Okay. And you want to make sure that the piece that you put across the front goes in the middle. like that. Okay, so again, you lay this across the front, bring both ends up through the back, and make sure that you've got this across the center of these two pieces. And then all you do is just tie a bow depending on the length of your ribbon, and then just trim it up. So that is how you do a one hole bow. An oldie but a goodie. I'm using Stampin' Dimensionals to put this onto my card. And then just to add a little shimmer, I'm going over my flowers and the leaves with some of my clear Wink of Stella. You know what? I'm going to go over the letters too. Look at how pretty that is. It's so shimmery. And that is just a really easy, fun card. Here's the same card I made at my workshop this past weekend using the same template. For the 12 cards from the one piece of 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, and again, that one whole bow. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. Happy stamping!